Now I'm recording. So tonight we're going to look at doing some chest, shoulders, and back stuff. We've got a new back stretch, and that's pretty much it. All you're going to need for kit. Oh, look at that. Sick if you start recording, somebody turns up late. Bloody Lisa.
Nah.
I'll wait. It's fine. It's not like we're recording. It's all right, Lisa. It's not like we're recording. We'll wait for you. She can't hear.
Hi.
Hi. So all you're going to need for kit is going to be a couple of stacks of textbooks, maybe. Or I've got yoga blocks. So probably to about that height, which is 15 centimeters, I think, would be handy. If you have an interesting selection of yoga blocks, I would get them out. I have 12 yoga blocks. Look at that. I don't even do yoga. I think I stole them. I don't know where I stole them from, though. All right, so we're going to start off with some pecs. Oh. So everyone who did Zachary Hellier yesterday with me in the park, you're going to appreciate this. Okay, so we'll start off nice and simple. Up you get. So our second stretch is going to be by a wall. This table is moving further across the room. What we're going to do first is palms on your back here, so that they're sat in the small of your back. And then we're just going to pull the shoulder, the elbows back as far as you can. Okay, so we're trying to make our elbows touch behind the back. That's what you should be focusing on. All right, and that will pull that chest over. We're just going to hold that 30 seconds or so. Try and make sure you pull your shoulder blades back and down as well. Cool. Relax down. So the next one we're going to do is going to be up against the wall. So find yourselves a wall. Well, I just moved this table out of the way so I don't break another toenail of sweat on camera. And we're going to work through a variety of different stretches on the chest. Okay, we're going to start straight arm here. Okay, then we're going to work through palm down. We're going to bring the hand down 45 degrees, palm out. And then we're going to come to a 45-degree angle here. And then we're going to be dropping the hand down here. So that's 5 stretches on every side. Okay. The way we do it is exactly the same. We're going to step up to the wall, hand will be out at shoulder height. We'll turn, pull from the hips, and hold there. So you'll just start to feel that stretch across the chest. Okay. And so it's probably going to be around about 2.5 to 4 minutes on each side, depending on how accurate my counting is. Okay. So step up to about 20 centimeters away from the wall. We'll put that left hand on the wall at shoulder height. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to turn the feet 90 degrees. Look at the hand on the wall and just pull your hips away from it. And then you can just let your head relax and hold that. You shouldn't be leaning into the wall. And back to the wall. Turn that palm so it faces downwards. Your thumb is up against the wall. And same thing again. Pull the hips away and then just let that head move with it. So you just start to get that pull. Shoulder blades back and down. You can even try and pull the shoulder blades together to increase that stretch. And back to the wall. Bring the hand down, so it's at 45 degrees. And then we're going to turn the palm upwards and then turn away from there as well. You'll get a much smaller range of movement here. Try and keep that palm facing the ceiling. So you're externally rotating that thumb. turn back to the wall. All right, so we're going to turn to face the wall again. Hands, feet forward. And we're going to get a little bit closer to the wall. So for me, wearing a baseball cap, that's exactly the right distance I want to be from the wall. I'm going to bring my arm up. And I'm going to put my elbow and forearm on the wall. My elbow should be at shoulder height. And then I'm going to turn away. And turn back to the wall. And we're going to bring that arm closer, bring that elbow lower, so your thumb is at about shoulder height, and then gently turn away from there. And relax. Cool. And we'll do this on the other side. So same thing again. We're going to have that palm on the wall. You want to be about 10-15 centimeters from the wall. We're just going to turn those hips. And turn back to the wall. Palm facing down, thumb on the wall. Shoulder blades back, down and together. And turn the waist again. Turn back to the wall. Let's bring that hand down to 45 degrees. Turn it around so the palm is facing upwards. So you're externally rotating that thumb. And then we're going to turn the hips again. Really pushing that thumb down to keep the palm facing the ceiling. Relax. So a little bit closer to that wall. Bring that hand up, elbow shoulder height, palm against the wall. We're going to rotate those hips. Relax. And we're going to bring that hand down so your thumb is at shoulder height. Same thing again. Just pull those hips away. And relax. Out we come. Cool. All right, so that's our chest loosened off a little bit. We're going to have a look at stretching muscles on the back now. So we look at posterior delts and lats. Okay, just mat down a little bit. So this is where you're going to need your little blocks to bring you up. These are going to be at probably just a bit wider than shoulder width. We're going to sit back away from them. We're going to do like a position of a child, but your hands are going to be raised up. So I'm going to sit myself back, move back, back, back till I have a straight arm, and then I'm going to let my body weight drop down, bring my head to the floor, and I'm going to sit in this position. Right. This can be a fairly long stretch. We're going to do 2 longish stretches tonight. So we're going to hold that for 3 minutes. We'll just set up a timer. I'll wait till you're all in place. Wait, who am I waiting for? Oh, there's. Okay, we ready? Cool. So we're just going to relax down into it. Nice, long, deep, relaxed breath. All right, and just bring yourself out. Oof. Cool. All right. Nice gentle arm circles just to get some blood back in where it should be. All right, so we're going to go into some, there you go, back stretching next. All right, so that's enough. We do this cruciform back stretch quite a lot, but we're just going to do a variation of it, which has a straight leg. So I move back here. What we're going to be doing is just watch from here. I'm lying in a straight line, hands out. I'm just going to bring my leg across and with a straight leg, let that come out, and then drop, try and push my right shoulder down to the floor. Okay, nice and simple. You should feel the stretch to be slightly different to the other version, slightly less intense. We're going to be holding the stretch at A little bit longer. We're going to do it twice on each side, okay? Nice and simple. Oh, finally starting to cool down after the WOD then, Alana.
Almost. I'm worried I'm going to get cold in the middle of the stretch, so thought I'd better play it safe.
Fair enough. I mean, it is like 20 degrees with 100% humidity, but yeah, getting cold's a very real risk. All right, so let's lie down. Okay, and we're just bring that right leg over, reach it across, bring it down to the floor, and then you're just going to turn and look at your right hand and gently try and push that right shoulder towards the floor. And back to the middle. And let's bring that left leg over, bring it down to the floor. And then we're just going to try and push that left shoulder down and look over to the left hand. Back to the middle. I'm going to do this again. The right leg up, down to the floor. Just let that shoulder pop up gently this time. And change sides. Okay, back to the middle. And up again. Lovely. Let's get ourselves up and just get that back moving a bit, get a bit of blood back into it. So just do a few little circles with the hips. Cool. All right, so we'll do some stretches again for the back. Cool. All right, so if you just watch me, we've done these before. So we're going to stand feet together, and then I'm just going to drop my left hand down, stretch out that way. Hand will go up, stretch down that way. Then I'm going to bring my right foot behind my left, and we'll do the same thing again. All right, and then same thing again, pushing the hand out, and we're going to come out into this position and stretch across there. Okay, so we're going to do all of those stretches on one side first. So here we go. So I'm just going to reach down with that left hand, squeeze your bum if you don't move, and just reach down, try and touch the side of your knee. And come on up. Right hand up. So you're going to actively reach up to the ceiling. So let that shoulder come up, reach down. At the same time, so reach to the knee and reach up to the ceiling. And come on up. Right foot goes behind. All right, you might have to adjust yourself a little bit here. And then right hand goes up, left hand goes down. And try to rotate slightly towards your back foot. And look down at the heel. Come on up. Left hand out. We're going to reach across and up. Pushing that right hip off to the side. So most of your weight, you should feel like it's on that back foot. Come on up. Excellent. Right. Step out into that straddle. Hands level with each other. And we're going to reach across. The idea is to try and keep your hands level. Come on up. And last one. Hand on the hip. Right hand comes over. We're just going to stretch over to the side. And come on up. Lovely. So let's see if I can remember all of that on the other side now. So feet together. And we're going to reach down with that right hand. Squeeze the bum so your legs don't move. Come on up. Left hand up. Remember, shoulder goes up, reach for ceiling, and then reach down for the floor. So you're trying to pull yourself apart. Come on up. Woo. Left foot behind. Okay, wiggle, get yourself into position. Remember, most of your weight goes on the back foot. Reach down to the floor, reach up, push that hip up. Remember, look down at that left heel, the one behind you, and you're reaching down for it as you reach up for the ceiling. Come on up, round out to the side. So this is one where we're kicking this hip off to the side, all right? Reach across, pushing that hip, reach up and reach out. Back up. Straddle. Little straddle. Hands up. Remember, shoulders back and down. Let's try and keep the arms level so don't feel wonky. And we're going to reach off to the side. I don't know what it is about this position, but you all look very sassy. And back up. Hand on hip. Hand overhead. And let's reach over. Back up. Go. Oof. All right, all we've got now is a really nice, pleasant, long stretch. All right, we're gonna do a cactus stretch, which we've done before, but I really like it. So we're gonna be in this position on the floor. All right, so we're gonna lie back, elbows on the floor. You're trying to get your wrist on the floor, shoulder blades back together, and that is it. You can make it a little bit more challenging if you want to. You can grab a couple of your books that you've got handy, and you can pop your either pop your forearms up on these, or if you want to make it even more challenging and get a bit more of a stretch from it, you can grab yourself a blanket or a towel, roll that up, and have that underneath your back, so you're getting even more of a stretch at the bottom. Okay, it's your choice. Oh, pretty much like what Laura's already got ready to go there. Well done. So does anybody want to grab themselves a towel or a blanket or something to put under their back? Don't have to. I'm going to put a grid roller under mine, but it's not necessary. If you've got really tight chest and just getting your elbows to the floor whilst you're lying down is tricky, then don't worry about it. What was that picture you were showing me there, Lisa?
A blanket.
Oh, okay, just your handicapped blanket.
It's a Star Wars blanket.
Isn't that delightfully odd? All right, so we're going to do 7 minutes. Okay, so let's get everyone in position. Go on, down you go. You don't need me. I'll start the clock when I can see you're all down there. Oh, look at that wiggling around. All right, are we ready? Excellent. All right. 7 minutes. Off you go.
All right, straighten those arms out, bring them down to your side, and just bring yourself up out of this. Oof. Oh, isn't it? All right, that is us for tonight. Oh, that was quite good. If you guys have any questions or any issues, I am here for now.